We have a brand new season on a brand new year, and we start in the B division, where it is our new champions, Reapers, up against the Street Force. Welcome to the RSHL, Daniel Wilson here. Well, the Reapers, after so long going to the finals and missing out on the Carolina Cup, finally get one, as they don't have to worry about the Lock Monsters anymore. But they are going to have some tough competition ahead of them, and now everyone is going to be aiming straight at them. There are some problems with defense that they still got to fix, so we'll see if they have that sorted out. The Street Force, a surprise upset, lost to the ISOLs last season after having a very strong season, pretty much the best season that they've had since they were first introduced to the RSHL. But that overhaul in the roster is showing that it is working. It is now going to have to come down to adjustments to try to fix what they have failed in the semifinal last season. We'll go to the breakdown. We'll start with the Reapers, and we will start with Mike Rich. Made some critical plays in that final. And of course, the game winner went to Ryan Reich. But Rich, he's going to have to be looking for some plays. Look for those open lanes, whether that be outside to the right, left of the goaltender on the open side, or towards the slot. So we'll watch for those kinds of plays. For the Street Force, we're going to be going for one of the ladies, and that would be Catherine Murphy, one of the ladies on the team, and of course very strong defensively. And combine her with Colleen Murphy, and they are one heck of a team to work with, and pretty much rivaling the likes of Ashley Oscar-May of the MVD, who is already a great defense person of her own. So we'll see if they can further cement their place in the RSHL. So with that, we'll go straight to the game, and the ball drop is next. Officials for this game: Chris Lons at center and Brian Hooks on the boards. As you saw the goaltending matchup, we have a rookie goaltender in for the RSHL as our new season gets underway. Nick Ricotta is the goaltender for Street Force, a very new player, so we'll see what he has to start off as Jeremy Ritter goes quickly on the attack, takes a poke check from Valley. Goes right back to Smith, and what a save from Nick Ricotta. He's not wasting any time flashing the glove. Won by Street Force. Whitley Nichols, one half of the defensive pair across the Valley. We'll send it up on the same boards. Backhands it up to Edgecombe. Getting triple team, has to look for an option, drop pass. Thought about a shot, tried to pass again. Intercepted by Smith. Back to Valley. Waits for everybody to tag. Taps it over to Nichols. Valley centering over to Edgecombe. He gets triple teamed again. Still waiting for everybody to organize. Now he'll just dump it and will allow the defense to change.
Go, go!
And we'll tap it over to his left. Trying to get around. Coscarelli does, but runs into some more traffic. Back the other way we go. Up to Edgecombe. And a drop to Logan Staten. Staten tried to drop it back. Wasn't ready for it. They were still finishing the change. And the Reapers will take the chance to change their forwards. Coscarelli will feed up to Baron Modi. Centers. Outside the slot, shot, score! 2 minutes in, take the lead.
Go left for Danny.
Many years in the league, this is the first time that this has ever happened. A shot actually hit the camera. This is the first time that this has happened.
Looked intentional.
But luckily, it looks like the camera is okay. Here's a shot, and that is blocked. Back it goes to Staten along the corner. It held up by Mel Lewis, and a whistle. I heard a whistle, but it sounded like it came from another rink. Back on the right side, getting back checked by Mike Rich. We'll take it back behind the boards. Rich one more time, centers. Goes back over to Reich, drops it back to Mel Lewis. We'll pass it back to Reich on the left. Poke check by Coscarelli. Coscarelli blocks another one, along with Ryan Reich trying to drive the slot, taking a poke check from Staten. Back it goes over to Rich on the left circle. Centers one more time, intercepted by Cameron Pratt, and they'll dump it out and get a change.
Hold.
And the Reapers will take the chance to change as well. And intercepted, chance for Joshua Waters, driving the net, shot going wide. Trying to get a rebound chance, unable. Knocked off the ball by Matt Cruz. Cruz from the board, taking a shot that was blocked from the corner. Rounds it out to the opposite side. And backhanded it. And that's the importance of looking where you're passing. Nobody was there. Ricotta has to quickly get back to his net. That was right in front of the crease. Out it goes. Here's a chance. Waters with a chance. That is blocked. And a whistle offside. And that is against the Reapers.
Mark, bring up your mic.
And that's Joshua Waters on the left. You notice that there are two numbers, both of them, that belongs to Waters. That shot goes out of play. Joshua Waters for the Street Force wears the number 26. Someone's wearing his old number 84.
I'm telling you, line two's gonna be really short.
And I think that is just temporary.
No, what can you? I thought you were short.
As Joshua Waters on the left circle. Backhand saved, and it'll be headed to the other corner. And Jeremy Ritter driving the 3-on-2. Zach Smith tried to feed it back off a foot. Rebound chance. That one goes up off a stick. Another chance shot. Blocked and saved by Ricotta.
Kevin Dart. Who's wearing 84?
Chris Marquis. Marquis and Waters.
Okay, gotcha.
Marquis is that shirt. Yeah.
Okay.
And back to the circle. Quick shot saved by Ricotta. Rebound. Score! Reapers back in the game. 1-all. one is credited to Andrew Levy. That'll be his first for the team. Stick lift. That's Murphy trying to go up to Edgecombe, intercepted. Back the other way with Ritter. He gets his stick lifted by Edgecombe. He'll take it the other way along with Murphy. Takes the shot, that is blocked. Smith the other way over to Levy for the Reapers. Will lift it up off of the glove of Smith. It did stay in the attacking zone, but they decided to play the safe route and tag up anyway. As Nichols will circle back around, looking for an option, and now decides to go cross ring. Taking several takes to his left, centers to Edgecombe. Edgecombe, draw pass, intercepted by Smith, and tries to go left, looking for Andrew Levy. He will get to him, facing Whitney Nichols. Picked up by Ryan Reich along the left-hand boards, pestered by Jack. Edgecombe will take it along the boards, feeds it to Levy, centers to the slot, shot! He sits on it! No goal! What a save by Nick Ricotta!
Let's pass, Andrew.
The draw. Back to Street Force. Look out, turnover here, and Ricotta has to make a quick save. Everyone digging in.
A bunch of pass to Ryan. Yeah. That's how I only scored, though. Really good right in front of the net.
We approach the 5-minute mark. Draw pass to Rich. Shot! I thought I heard metal. May have glanced off the post. Reich dropping it. Now decides on a shot. Centered from Michetti. They say he scores, and they're going to take a look. And it looks like it is in. The Reapers put it through. We'll see who they give it to.
Looks like Michetti.
They're giving it to Michetti. Well down by Pratt. He's going to have to take it himself. But it will be picked up by Reich. Behind the net, will reverse it. Pratt will pick up the loose ball. Tries to center. Intended that for Barrett Modi. He can't get it off. Turnaround from Pratt. And it will be poked away over to the end boards. Schroeder will take possession. He'll make one change. Mike Ridge on the left-hand boards. Poke check by Staten. Barrett Modi trying to gain possession. A little off balance. Back the other way. Here they come. 2-on-2 partial. Right. Intended that for what looks like Michael St. Louis. Back over to Rich at the point. We'll go right. Schroeder is going to make one change. Rich tied up with Modi. Gets some help from Ireland. Eric Justison tries a shot blocked by Staten. And Modi had fought it a little too early, offside against Street Force.
Offense, get him.
Won by the Reapers. Mel Lewis will dump it around the boards, but will be picked up along the end of the boards. Cruz decides to let it go. Street Force will restart. Going back to Cruz, but intercepted by Sheridan. Zaleski will take a look and turned it over to Waters. Shot, save, rebound, another save. Still digging around, and Gilliland has it. Won by the Reapers, and after that scare, they just want to get it out of there. But Nichols, just barely. They say it's not offside. That was really close. But Brian Hooks ruled that it did not cross the line entirely as Waters digging in. And I'm sure the Reapers are wondering why that was not offside, but Brian Hooks said it did not go over the line entirely.
It was about out from the distance of Raleigh to Connecticut, right? You fell off the
And tie up will go to Jeremy Ritter for the Reapers. We'll take it to the left-hand boards. We're going to get around 1-4 checker. He's cut off. Well, cross intended for Nichols. She wasn't ready for it. Levy will drive in, and Nichols forced to the corner. 1.5 remaining in this first period. Nichols in dangerous territory, and now I'll send it up to Cruz. Cruz looking at a double team off of Mel Lewis. Going to the left side is Joshua Waters. He'll try for a tip, none available. Eric Justin along with Cruz. Cruz takes a shove. Back it goes. Shot wide of the net. Nichols will pick it up on the left. Tries a shot. Knocked down by Ritter. Less than a minute remaining. Ritter, partial 3-on-2. Facing Nichols. Centers to Smith. Smith with a shot. Save by Ricotta. He juggles and holds on.
Finish it hard.
Never mind, Zach. Let's shoot on the pass. Huh? Let's shoot on the pass. It's on the ground, I'll shoot on the middle.
And it will be back to Street Force. Along the boards, everybody ganging up, pops out, going back to Murphy, but slap shot from Schroeder and a pad save from Ricotta. Centers one more time for Rich, attempted one-timer, whips it. You got time for one more chance, dig it in, can they get one more? No, they will not. That will be it for the first period. So, several goals on the board and one camera that makes it out in one piece. 2-1 Reapers after one. Well, the first game of the season, and already I'm going to be looking for the culprit that shot the camera. I'm going to be looking at a replay of that. Luckily, the camera is still in one piece, but that would have been an expensive bill to send to that particular player. We'll find out who that is. It did come from one of the Reapers, I can tell you that. But Edgecombe starts us off in the second period. Over to the right. Looking at a double team, intercepted by Reich. Reich diving across, taken up by Edgecombe, but unable to hold on. Backhanded out to Michetti. Facing Ryan Coscarelli. Drops it to Murphy. Swatted down, just manages to avoid the high stick. They'll push it out. Sheridan is forced to make a play. And will send off the boards to Mike Rich. And he'll take the shot off the safety net. Attempted centering pass is blocked. Michetti still battling. Will pass it off to Ryan Reich. And he'll have to face Coscarelli. And now faces traffic in the form of Murphy. Shot score! Mike Rich! Rich shot in the slot in a 3-1 lead for the Reapers. So the Street Force, after having a strong season, is suddenly not in a very good start. Down by 2, still plenty of time to come back in this game. Iron will drop it off. Then it for looks like Justison. It'll play off to Zaleski. He gets cut off. Trying to get some help going down. He will get away. 2 minutes gone in the second period. Back to Justison. He'll attempt the shot blocked. Valley up to Staten. Attempted poke check fails. Staten will take it himself. He'll take the wrist shot going high. Barrett Modi for Street Force will attempt one himself and try to get a tip from Staten. He was whacking at it, but whiffs the.
Nice, Michael.
And Michael St. Louis trying to push him back, and he does so as the ball will go back to Schroeder. Waits for everybody to tag. They do. Thinking about taking it himself. Instead goes to Ireland at center. Goes right to Michael St. Louis. St. Louis from the corner. Trying to attempt a centering pass that was intercepted by Valley. Staten to the left. Centers for Pratt. Pratt thinking about a shot. He'll take it. Goes high. Rebound chance. Just missed from Barrett Modi. He tried to bat it in from the corner. And out it goes. No icing here. We'll have to take a look, and will be chased down by Andrew Levy. We'll reverse it, and we'll set up one more time. That was a good chance from the Street Force. That was a well-placed rebound from Modi to try to bat it in. Unfortunately, he got nothing but air. Chris Valley will drop it right over to Logan Staten. Peeks around one, but overshot it, is forced to the corner. Staten tries to backhand it, trying to get to Modi. He can't handle it. Off of Smith. Look out, here comes Modi. Oh, we got a whistle. Oh, we got some penalties coming up, and looks like it's going to be Staten and Ritter, I think, because Chris Laws made the call, and he is going to send 2 to the box. We're going to play 4-on-4. It's Ritter and Staten.
Zach, you got center.
Brian, what is the penalty?
Levy, you got center.
And then
So 2 roughing calls. So even though we don't have a power play, we'll play 4-on-4. And I was about to say Michael St. Louis has yet to get his first goal in the RSHL. Tipped on, he scores! Andrew Levy gets number 2 and a 4-1 lead for the Reapers. Set up in front and tips it home. They love to attack the slot as it will be over to the boards. Street Force really need to get something going here. 1:05 remaining on the penalties. Brought down by Nichols, but Reich will take over. Reich feeds to Rich. He's got one for the game. He is cut off. Left corner. We'll pass it around to Matt Cruz. Cruz centers off a foot. Feeds left over to Matt Cruz in the circle. Shot glove down by Gilliland. Cruz in a battle with Mel Lewis. He'll retain possession off the boards and back to Nichols. If she can chase it down, we'll get some help. And poked away by Rich. Breakaway. He's got a chance for 2. Shot! Little wide. And Ricotta went down early. Definitely could have finished it off. But it'll be back to Sheridan. Sheridan, shot, tipped high. Where is it? Behind the net.
4, 3, 2,
And right behind the net as the penalties expire. And driving down is Ritter in the slot, straight out of the box. Digging down, and a save by Ricotta. And they'll loft it up, and they will take an ice. But Ritter tried to race that one down. I mean, he is fast, but not that fast. Icing. Won by the Reapers. Michael St. Louis trying to retain possession. Be knocked back in by Schroeder. Back to Ireland. Left circle. We'll drop it back. Justison off the boards. Almost intercepted. We'll get a return. We'll push it back over to Ireland. Left corner. Looking at Zaleski. Trying to get some help. He'll retain it himself. Still waiting for a move. Now centers to St. Louis. He's still looking for number 1. As Coscarelli will push it upwards over to Murphy. Will head right. Centers for Edgecombe. Can't get past, but poked back in by Murphy. Off the boards and stick lifted, and they say they're going to play on. Race to the corner between St. Louis and Coscarelli. Who's got this one? Look out here. Shot from Zaleski goes wide. Didn't get all of that shot. Backhanded across. Did it for Zaleski. Murphy will take control over to Edgecombe. Just stayed on side. Right end boards. Edgecombe looking for a centering pass. Finds Valley, goes left. Wrist shot, that's blocked. Off the boards, and St. Louis trying to push it out, unable. Valley keeps it in. Valley will attempt a shot, that goes wide. Justison up to Zaleski on the left. Zaleski and Coscarelli. Coscarelli will take it behind the net. Will push it across. Less than 6 remaining in the second period. On the boards one more time to Edgecombe. Edgecombe along with Murphy. They'll get one change. Intended that pass for Murphy. Unable. They just stay with 5 men as they will push it across behind the goal line. Taken up by Edgecombe on the left circle. Looking at Jeremy Ritter. Tries to drop pass. No one available. At least no one was ready for it. And stolen by Ritter. 3-on-2. Along with Levy and Smith. Attempted shot was blocked. Back to Mel Lewis. Lewis beats up to Smith on the right boards. Drives the net. Shot saved by Ricotta. Centers one more time. Michael St. Louis trying to hold on. He does. He takes the shot that goes high. Back it goes. Sheridan, wrist shot. Tries to look for a tip. Wide open. Save by Ricotta. Zach Smith was left wide open in the slot. No one covered him. And that nearly made it 5-1, but luckily straight to the chest of Ricotta. And Pratt will play back for the Street Force. Off the boards. Looking for some help. Does find Pratt. He'll push it down the floor. Sheridan turns around. Trying to look for some help. Finds Ryan Reich. He'll pass back to Mel Lewis. Lofts it up. And taking a couple of looks. 4 minutes remaining in the second. Looking at a double team intercepted by Sheridan. That forecheck pressure is being put onto the Street Force. Pratt along with Modi and Staten. Modi on the right. Center sustained shot saved by Gilliland. That was a good move by Logan Staten. Driving the net left alone. But Gilliland with a spectacular save. Off the boards, intercepted by Reich. He'll try to drive the slot. Shot from Rich is blocked. 2 yellow jerseys against 1 gray.
No point, no point.
Reaper still trying to hang on there. Look out, here's a shot from Reich. Rebound chance, that goes wide of the crease. Another shot goes high. Rich, one more time. Centers, intercepted. Street Force gotta get some offense going off the boards. Is cut off by Lewis, and that allows Reich to take control. 3 minutes remaining in the second. Street Force will get a much needed change. They've been on the floor for quite a while. And now Reich is just going to take his time, and now finally pressured by Modi. Up to Machete. Centers, just gets to the reach of Rich, but intercepted. Reich and offside. It was a confusing play at the center line. Threw everybody off. So this will come back to the Street Force zone.
Hey, doors, yellow doors.
Won by the Reapers. Shot going wide from Schroeder. Whitney Nichols trying to look for Joshua Waters up the board. She does. And we'll send it up. Wrong jersey. And it will be back to the Reapers. We have Schroeder up to Michael St. Louis. Ireland left to Zaleski. Tries to center. Intercepted by Valley. Up to Waters. He tries to bat it down. Unable. Sent back down by Schroeder. Whitney Nichols behind the net. Try to restart one more time. Down by 3. Valley up the left boards. Intended that for Waters. Out of his reach. Back to Michael St. Louis. Poke check. They tag up as Waters tried to drive it, but it'll be pushed back to Nichols. She gets poke checked as well. Intercepted by Zaleski. He'll attempt a shot. A weak one. Just gets the stick of Ricotta. Centers. Intended that for St. Louis, but does find Schroeder. He'll attempt a slap shot that's blocked. Valley will get it out, but it's a delayed icing unless Cruz can beat the line. He does! Waves off the icing. Great hustle by Matt Cruz. And Levy, breakaway for Andrew Levy for the trick. Backhand save by Ricotta. Still holding on with 40 seconds left in the slot. Backhand save, pads by Ricotta. Waiting for an opening, blocked. Behind the net, still looking for an opening. Goes back to Levy, still looking for the trick. Poke check by Valley. Joshua Waters trying to calm things down, but back it goes. Smith with a shot going wide. And will be picked up by Matt Cruz. And he'll have to fight off Levy. Levy trying to drive the slot, knocked away. Back over to Eric Justison, who will push it to the opposite corner. They'll dump it back down, and that is the period. 2 more on the board for the Reapers, and Levy has 2 for the game. 4-1 Reapers after 2. We get ready for the 3rd period, and Street Force need to fight back, being down by 3. And Edgecombe already trying to get things started. Looking at a double team. And this has been a semi-aggressive defense by the Reapers, usually having 2 men on top of the ball handler. Over by Coscarelli, and Rich is going to be pushing it to the left. Red centers for right. Gets cut off going down. No call, but the ball still loose in the slot. Oh, he poked back out to Mike Rich, going back to the point, out of the reach of John Sheridan, and swatted away by Gilliland. Jack Edgecombe will take it. Edgecombe towards the slots. Thinking about it, he's still holding, goes to Murphy with a shot going wide. Coscarelli along with Machete, back to Murphy. Catherine Murphy going right. Along the right corner, he'll reverse.
You're all right.
Looking at Ryan Wright, tries to center off a stick and away from danger. But look out, here comes Edgecombe with a shot going wide on the turnaround. Out it goes to Ryan Coscarelli. Will have to chase it down along with Billy Machete. Catherine Murphy lost control. Does recover. Centers to Barrett Modi. Modi taking a poke check from Schroeder. Tries to recover. Needs some help and finds Logan Staten, but this will go into the corner. And they collide as Staten's stick was stripped. Back at the center line and offside against the Street Force. Won by Street Force. Valley trying to find an option, and it has been really difficult for them to find anyone open. But a chance for Steen with a shot, saved, and digging around, and a body goes down as Gilliland makes the save. Again, Logan Staten is one of those aggressive players that goes straight to the net. Centers, score! It is the simple win the draw and take the shot. Modi gets his first. Won by the Reapers, so that's step one of getting back in this game. Valley will take it in his own corner, taking a poke check from Levy, who has 2 for the game. Still got a chance for the trick as Modi tries to push across the line. Zach Smith takes the shot, stick save by Ricotta. Backhands it, still in possession of the Reapers. They'll head to the corner. Jeremy Ritter trying to hold on, unable. Circling around, will pass it off to Chris Valley. Valley stretches it out over to Baron Modi, recent goal scorer. Here's the call, tries a shot. He'll try again. That one went off a body high. Centers to Staten with a shot and a block by Jeremy Ritter. Back to the point. Still waiting with it, blocked by, and a penalty coming up, and it is against the Reapers. And Zach Smith would have loved to have that shot, but we'll have our first power play of the game, and this one will belong to the Street Force. So Zach Smith called for the trip, and the Street Force have our first power play with 9:51 remaining, and with the deficit 2, they are now gaining momentum as they'll send it around the boards. Whitney Nichols at the point sends it across, and it was sent across the line, and they're going to try shorthanded, but an offside is going to force them back.
Billy's gonna get Mike.
Okay.
Draw one by Street Force. Coscarelli will try to drive it. And sent over to Schroeder, who will push it off the boards. Kept in by Staten. He'll try the shot. Saved by Gilliland with a pad.
Shot, man. Get it down.
And high up on the draw. Where is it? Score! That is his second of the game. And so, the drama now rises as the Street Force are now within 1. This is not over yet. Stretches over to Reich, along with Machete and Rich. Drops it to Rich on the left circle. Tries a shot that's blocked. Still a loose ball. They're looking for it behind the net. It'll be Rich. Centers going for Reich. Now back to Machete. Wide of the net. Back to Rich. They're all crowding the net. And saved by Ricotta. Won by the Reapers. Rich will try a shot that's blocked. It's Cruz trying to push him out, unable. Here's a shot from Sheridan that's blocked. Back to Rich, taking a poke check. Reich drops to Rich. Tries a shot, rolled off the stick. Behind the net, everyone digging in. It's stuck in there. They're trying to get him to move, but Ricotta reaches in and covers. Won by the Reapers. Rich will attempt a shot that goes high and wide. Back he goes to Sheridan off the boards. Looking for Reich. He'll reverse. Centers, trying to find someone available, and no one is. But it's back to Reich on the end boards. Getting pestered by Valley. Valley strips him. You heard the call from the Street Force bench to ice it, but off the safety net slows it down. And that's an even better scenario for the Street Force, but they get pushed back. Waters off the boards, and they'll push it back over to Zaleski. We'll take it to the right circle off the boards. Still getting pestered as we approach the 6-minute mark of the third period. And a penalty is coming up. This will go against the Street Force. And a shot is blocked on the delayed call around the boards, and Valley will touch up, and a penalty to the Street Force. With 5:56 remaining, let's see who is getting the gates. Won by the Reapers, and will attempt a shot going wide. Valley will try to clean it up, does. Catherine Murphy attempts a clear. Look out, here comes Edgecombe short-handed. Edgecombe trying to drive around and went off a foot, and a lost opportunity there on the short-handed attempt. Michael St. Louis centers, intercepted by Murphy. They're going to try attack again, 2-on-1, make that 2-on-2. Murphy with a shot, saved by Gilliland. Will be dumped around by Schroeder. Michael St. Louis getting pestered, looking at a double team. Push along the bench. St. Louis still trying to hold on and take it away. Street Force killing more time as it is sent back to the Reaper zone. Gillen will drop it off as they'll make a change to their power play unit. We'll cross it. Levy back to Justison. Tries to return to Levy. Intercepted, but it gets pushed back across the line. Valley trying to push it right back. He does. He gets cut off. 45 seconds remaining on the power play off the foot of Edgecombe. Zach Smith along with Ritter. No pass left to Ritter. Off the toe of his stick. Back to the corner along with Valley. Behind the net, trying to look for a lane, looking for the option, tries to play it off the net and covered by Ricotta.
You were here, Mark was on call. Yeah, I was right here. Hold on. They had 4 down the
And tries a quick shot that goes wide. Around the boards, and that is out of play. That's going to kill the remainder of the penalty.
Hey, watch him out, Mel.
Mel.
Watch him come out.
He's coming.
That's won by the Reapers. Shot saved by Ricotta. And here's another shot coming from Smith that goes wide. As the Street Force looking to get their offense started again. But the forecheck has been a force to be reckoned with, but here they come. Along with Edgecombe, tries to go back to Staten, but will find the point man. Here's a shot tipped, still loose in the slot. It comes loose into the corner and just out of play. And a toss-up will go around the boards. Baron Modi has one of the goals for the Street Force. Trying to shake off Justison. Tries to go for a drop pass along the back of the boards. They wreck and rattle along the boards as Staten just stays along the center line. Takes the shot, save by Gillen with the stick. With about 2.5 remaining, the clock now becomes a concern. As Nichols will send it across, intercepted by Rich. Drop pass to Reich. Reich.
Go, 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 go.
And they are just now focusing on trying to kill as much time as possible as Schroeder will take control. 2:15 remaining in the third. Centers up to Reich. Along with Rich and Michetti, Reich has an opening. Will attempt a shot, saved by Ricotta, and the net is off. With 2:05 remaining in the third. And the Street Force will call their timeout here. The Street Force has been building momentum in the third. They're coming down from a 3-goal deficit. Pratt has 2, Modi has 1. So now they know that they got the potential. Now, if you look at the stats from last season, goal scoring has been pretty much spread across the sheet. Staten and Modi had 6 goals each. Kevin Frost had 5. Now, Logan Staten was the points leader of the team with 12. And now they may be thinking about pulling Ricotta at some point. Now, what time would they consider doing that? Now, by comparison, last season, Ryan Wright of the Reapers had 11 goals out of his 13 points of the season. But for now, it is a defensive face-off draw for the Street Force. And it was a toss-up, but the Reapers have it. Here's a shot off the post, no goal! That caught the inside the post, now he scores! That's going to Ryan Reich. And it is 5-3 with 1:51 remaining. Now that mountain has just gotten steeper for the Street Force as it's dumped back in their own zone. Plays off the boards, intercepted by Reich. He'll pass it across, shot is blocked. Back to Sheridan, off the boards, back to Rich on the left corner. Backhands it around to Reich. Up in front, shot misses wide, off a body. Shot from Rich is blocked by Valley, and it hits the ceiling with 1:28 remaining.
Hey, offense! Quick!
That was a sick pass. Hey, nice job.
Toss up will go back to Sheridan of the Reapers. Off the left boards. Looking for an arrangement. Try to go back to Ritter, stripped by Modi. We'll keep an eye on Ricotta. He's looking at the bench, trying to decide what to do. Mel Lewis dumps it around back to Modi. Cross is intended for Staten. It misses him. Smith will play off over to Mel Lewis. They loft it. Back to Coscarelli. Reapers thought he was offside, but play continues with less than a minute remaining. Off the post from Staten. As Modi trying to get a last-ditch effort going. Ricotta is still in the net.
Stay with it, John. Stay with it. Kill it, kill it.
And they're calling to try to kill the clock. And it's back over to Staten. Got to get something going here. Staten with a shot, got a tip, and it hits the ceiling with 30 seconds remaining. Ricotta was thinking about going to the net. Now they're going to call him off. Extra runner is on.
Hey, 30 seconds, guys.
I do wonder why they waited until 30 seconds to pull Ricotta, but we'll see what happens. Trying to get a quick one. Here's Edgecombe. Shot saved and covered.
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, the clock did not start, but they're going to put some time back on because she ran off a little bit.
Hold on, it's not working.
And now they get 29 seconds on the board. Centers. Quick shot from Pratt. He was looking for the hat trick. He just misses wide. Edgecombe gets cut off. They're trying to kill off more time. And over to Ritter. He's got an empty net to work with. By a poke check by Coscarelli. 10 seconds left. I don't think they got enough time to get 2 goals. So the Reapers will start off their season on the right foot with a 5-3 win over the Street Force. You can contribute that to the forechecking, putting on the double team on the Street Force shooters. And with a couple of guys getting 2 goals under their belt, and the Reapers will start off 1-0. We'll be back with a wrap-up. Well, it may not have been the cleanest game for the Reapers, but their forechecking is what brought them through this time around. They brought in the double team, triple team. They were just covering every single angle from all the shooters of the Street Force, and that's pretty much the reason why they got this win. And of course, Ricotta wasn't a game for him to remember, but he did make some spectacular saves. So we'll see where this goes down the road for them as we continue on with the season. That's 1 game down in the books. We've still got a whole lot more season to go. But till then, this is Danny Wilson from XL Sports World. We'll see you next time around. If you enjoyed this game, be sure to check out the other games here on our YouTube channel at Raleigh Street Hockey. Also be sure to check out our sponsors at allblackhockeysticks.com. You can get an all black stick for just under $100. Not a bad deal. Also be sure to check out our other sponsor, Hagen Hockey, which has some great hockey equipment for you. In order to get free shipping, just use the promo code Raleigh Street Hockey.